There's one thing you should do before picking up your camera, and it might not be what you think. The usual process a lot of us go through is idea, script, edit, make the title and thumbnail, upload, and then publish. But that process doesn't do the best job of setting your content up for success. Let's be real, making videos can be exhausting. And the danger is that after spending all of our energy on making the best video possible, the title and thumbnail become an afterthought. Or there's something you do in a mad rush to make sure you upload and publish on time. So whether you're tired from production or in a race against the clock, neither situation does a good job of setting you up for success.
Started making it, had a breakdown. Bon appetit.
I relate way too much to that clip, but the fact that so many of us creators usually work on the title and thumbnail last is kind of crazy when you zoom out to understand the influence that they have over your video's performance. Think about it. A good thumbnail is the difference between a crazy high click-through rate and nobody watching your video at all. If your thumbnail is bad, it doesn't matter if you've made an Oscar-worthy film or made a video with a chocolate factory that puts Willy Wonka and Mr. Beast to shame, and it doesn't matter if you have the funniest jokes in the world in your video. If your thumbnail sucks and no one clicks on it because of that, your amazing video will never get seen. The title and thumbnail are what attract attention and seal the deal to get the click. With that in mind, we're arguing that because they are so pivotal to your reach and success on YouTube, that creating your title and thumbnail should be the first thing on your to-do list. Imagine for a minute that you're craving the world's greatest cereal ever made, Reese's Puffs, and I walk up and give you a brand new box. You pop the top, but instead of pouring out those orbs of deliciousness, you instead find sand. If you're anything like me, you might go 0 to 100 real quick and ask questions like, what is this? Where's my cereal? Why is there sand in here? And immediately decide that you're never asking me for cereal again. Well, the same thing happens on YouTube, but instead of a cereal box, you've got a title and thumbnail that make the promise to your viewer about what they get inside. We all want our content to wow our viewers, but at a bare minimum, your video needs to deliver on the promise of the title and thumbnail. If it doesn't, then congratulations, you've just made clickbait. Now that might sound harsh, but we've seen again and again that providing genuine value for your audience is what grows your channel. No one's gonna come back and watch more if they feel like they were duped. Having a set title and thumbnail before you start filming gives you clarity on the promise of your video. That means you can reference them as guides while filming and editing to make sure that you're aligned throughout the entire process and delivering on what you've promised from start to finish. To make sure that promise is as clear as possible, your title and thumbnail should work together as a team by complementing and not copying one another. You could put the text from the title into the thumbnail and just call it a day. But creators tend to be more successful if the two parts play on each other. Besides, you have a limited amount of real estate on YouTube's pages, so don't waste it by saying the same thing twice. Knowing what kind of image you need for the thumbnail before filming also means you can just add it to the shot list, and you won't have to waste hours scrubbing through your footage for a decent screenshot to cut out. But don't take my word for it. This title-first strategy is used by YouTube legends like Mr. Beast, Daryl Eves, and Colin and Samir. They're master storytellers, and they figured out that the story doesn't start when the video does. It begins with your title and thumbnail. If you like this video, YouTube thinks you're gonna love the one on screen right now, so let's see if they're right. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.